the Spoonie Stitcher channel. I'm Shannon, the Spoonie Stitcher. We're not in the stitchery today, we're in my bedroom. Again. I swear we'll be in the stitchery again someday. But for now, I crochet in here. So, you guys want to see what I've been up to. That's understandable. If you remember in one of my last videos, I talked about how I collect these little guys, Tsum Tsums. Disney doesn't make them anymore. They should, but they don't. And they created collections, and I have almost all of the Little Mermaid ones. But I did realize there were some characters that were missing that Disney never even created. Like, I don't have Ariel in the pink dress, but she exists. I don't have Kiss the Girl. I used to. I sold it. I still regret it to this day. It's a very sensitive subject. But it exists. But there are characters that don't exist in the Tsum Tsum world. No, we have to fix that. First of all, Ursula. Ursula is an amazing character. Can we all agree? But she's got some pets that absolutely need to have their own Tsum Tsums. However, I don't think that, unlike Max the dog and Eric are the same size, I don't think that Flotsam and Jetsam should be the same size as a human. Because they're not. They're smaller. So, I made them smaller. And we have baby Flotsam and Jetsam. They're so cute. You can see their little teeth and their yellow and black eyes. They do have flat bottoms, so they do stand. Well, except on wobbly fingers. There you go. And their bottoms are flat, so they sit up. And they are the perfect size. As I was making this, I kept measuring Ursula. Like, I want to make it the right size. So I made them, you know, about as long as she is, almost. A little bit shorter. See? Because I wanted them to be the right size for her pets. But I didn't want to make them super long either because, you know, Tsum Tsums are kind of squished. So, yeah. So, that's one thing. Also, Ursula eventually transforms into Vanessa. She's not finished. She doesn't have hair or accessories. She's in the progress, but I think I did pretty well. So here's the thing. Ariel is smaller than Ursula, okay? Which, by the way, that was an excellent choice by Disney. They are still all the same size, but Ursula is wider. Genius. So, as you can see, she's a little bit bigger than Ariel. So I needed Vanessa to be just slightly bigger than Ariel, but still, you know, the same size. But she wears a skirt, and nobody wears a skirt. And I knew that the skirt had to go halfway around because you still want the bottom to be flat. Because I've made, oh, she's not here. I've made one with a skirt before, and it didn't go well because the skirt lifts them up and then they look like this, and yeah, you can't go all the way around with a Tsum Tsum. You just can't do it. So I do have Belle. She has a skirt, and as you can see, it goes halfway around, and she's a little bit wider than Ariel. So she was a really good match for dimensions. So here she is. She's not finished, but this is Vanessa. So So as you can see, her bottom is flat. That was difficult. And she has her skirt that goes halfway around. Now, normally on a Tsum Tsum, you can see there's no detail on the bottom. However, I believe the Moana one and another one that wear a necklace, a specific necklace, they have detail on the bottom. And then other fancier ones do too. But for the most part, they're blank. Well, first of all, for color change sake, I didn't want to do that. But also, so it looks like to me in the picture that the light purple is actually like a dress, and then the dark purple is like an overshirt. See? So I think that's how the little crisscross thing happens. So I'm gonna add that and her necklace. Here. So I'm probably gonna use felt because I want it to be flat. I'd love to use puffy paint for the necklace, but I don't know. I don't want her to wobble. And right now she lays flat. So I don't want to wreck that. So I haven't done her hair, I haven't done her little V-neck or her necklace yet, but I'm getting there. I want your guys' opinion. Which one should I do after that? Should I do Chef Louie? I love Chef Louie. Mini spoiler, but people kind of already know this. Live action Little Mermaid, no Chef Louie. And no Harold. Speaking of which, Harold is the other option. I love Harold. I can't believe they didn't do either of those characters. Well, the movie is really long, so maybe they just cut them because of literally just time. But I miss them. I miss them both. I love Chef Louie and I love Harold. So, you guys have to vote in the comments. Do you want to see Chef Louie or do you want to see Harold? Don't worry, they're both coming, but which one do you want first? Also, are there any other characters from The Little Mermaid that you think should be part of this collection? I think the sisters should be. I think they should have made all the sisters. And I'm a little tempted, after seeing the movie, I'm a little tempted to do Ariel and her sisters from the new movie too. So, Harold or Chef Louie? Vote in the comments, please. I cannot decide. All the other main characters already have Tsum Tsums. I don't really want to make two of something, so even making the Kiss the Girl scene, as much as I want to, I don't really want another Ariel right now. I mean, does that make sense? I want the characters they didn't even consider, you know? Like the sisters and Chef Louie and Harold. But don't give me the sisters right now, okay? I don't want to do the sisters right now. I don't want to make a million mermaid fins. So, one of these two, vote in the comment section. Please vote. You want to know the craziest thing? This wasn't even one of my favorite movies when I was a kid. I actually established an appreciation for it as an adult more than I did as a kid. I loved Ursula and I loved Ariel, but something about the movie just wasn't as fun to me as Hercules. Hercules is one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. And yes, I have already started working on designs for an entire Hercules set. I'm talking all the goddesses and gods, all of the muses, all the little extra characters, maybe even those 5 characters they meet in Thebes. I just think it would be so funny to like line my shelves with Hercules. I'm making everybody. I may even make baby Hercules because, come on, he's so cute. And baby Pegasus. I finally came up with a design for my Pill Pal pet horse. So I think I can transform that into a smaller version to make like baby Pegasus, I hope. But I don't know when I will do that because I do really want to spend, Hercules is one of my favorite movies ever. I really want to get it right. So I know that Japan made Hercules, Meg, and Hades. They made those into Tsum Tsums for a special, like, huge collection, which I don't have, but I'm fine with that because I'd only want those 3. So that's the only versions you can find of those. And I love Tsum Tsums because I like that they have a specific look, but they're also fast. I mean, for the most part, they're very quick to make. Once you get a basic pattern for what you want to do, you can whip them out. And I mean, these guys only took me 2 hours. That's it, 2 hours. Woo! And I'm a slow crocheter, so. Which is another reason why you guys don't see a lot of stuff on here. Which is another reason that I started to make tiny things, because I was like, if I make more tiny things, I can show it to you. Thank you for joining me today. Please turn on your notification bell so you know every time I post a new video. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Yarn Zebra family. I would love to have you come back. I have all kinds of videos on my channel. Don't forget to check out my playlists. I have a few. Okay, I have a lot. And I hope you have a great day. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye!